Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Scots and Ramonas, Chewies and Chewettes, welcome to CO Show, gets his fill of the Kerbal Space Program. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start a game, and it's going to be a new game, and we're going to do the career mode, which is like you have to build up science points. Yeah, overright. You have to build up science points to buy new chunks of spaceships so you can get further. You have to, like, finish things. So basically what we do here first is we're going to launch new vessels. So we're just going to accept that. Sure. Alright, so we're just going to accept all those. And basically, if you don't want to watch me sit here and do science for a long time, I really suggest you pick a different video. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go through this career as far as I feel like, and you guys can all have fun watching me. So if you don't want to watch science, don't watch the video, but if you do want to watch science, you're in the exact perfect place. There's nowhere you could be that is better than right here. So first we're just going to get some height on it and accomplish those first few things. So that we can finish those first couple. Oh, what is going on here? Those other one's red. Alright, hold on. Boom. 3. Nailed it. Alright. So that we can get some science points, and that's where we want it. And then once we get science points, we can buy new things, and it'll all be good. We're gonna go ahead and put on a parachute. The one thing is, like, if you reclaim parts, you can use them again. You know, so if we land this safely, we can reclaim the ship and get the parts back and get science points for that. So we're gonna try and do that as much as we can. Our crew, I always like Jeb Kerman as my main guy because he's pretty balanced, courage and stupidity. So what we'll do is we will call this the very first flight. So this is our very first flight, and we will save that. Let's see, that is not going to make it into orbit, I can tell you that much right now. And we need to make a new action group and track these guys down in there, make another new action group and track that down into there. So we'll just try and burn these guys off. We'll overheat them, that way they kind of pop off, or maybe we'll just try and keep them and see how high we can get. So we'll save that and we'll launch. Yeah, so it's a pretty complex game as far as everything that goes into it is. If you go to the map, that's Kerbin, which is like Earth, that's the moon, that's the other moon, Minimus, and then here's our orbit, and then here are other planets and their other orbits, and there's all the planets and all their orbits. So what we're going to do is click on Elu, focus view on that, and Elu has no moons, but it's a very small, kind of icy looking planet, and there's a little circle there. Aliens, perhaps? And another circle, no, small asteroids hitting it, causing craters. Yeah, so it's pretty complex. Each planet, each body is something that you can land on. So it's a really expansive game. Alright, here we go. So this is Jewel, and I think it's supposed to be our equivalent of like Jupiter because of how many moons it has. So Vol, we'll focus our view on Vol. The moon Vol. So you can land on any one of these things. I'm not actually sure if any of the planets are gaseous or not. Nope. Yeah, see, I don't know if any of the planets are gaseous or not, so I don't know if you actually can land on any of them, and I'm not exactly sure how. Well, actually, I do know, because I've been to the moon in this game, that gravity is affected differently. So this planet looks like it has water on it, but like one of the moons of Jupiter, it's probably like a methane type of water system, or what do you call that? Yeah, like water system, but with like liquid methane. So I really want to go here, but who knows if it's like the other planet, wouldn't everything just explode when I touched it with flames. Not sure. But I do know that gravity is a real thing because the moon you can walk on and kind of jump around like you're really cool. Nope. Chow. Zoom in. Okay. We're back. Boom. So, here we go. We're just going to throttle up nice and easy for now. And then we will throttle up to full speed. Alright. So we're off. See, so right here we're starting to overheat. But we can kind of chill that. It looks like it's gonna make it through our fuel before it overheats, no problem. So that won't be a problem. And then we will hit the next stage, which will start this guy. Boom. And see, we're already slowing down because we're kind of really in the lower chunk of the atmosphere here. Launch new vessel and achieve. Yeah, there we go. So we at least made all those. Ciao. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so now we're in the second chunk of the atmosphere. Ooh, we'll just kill that, and we want him to do a crew report and transmit it. Ciao. And our electrical charge. Oh, it didn't go all the way away. That's good. Is it recharging or is it going down? That just. Oh yeah, okay, that's recharging it. Sweet. So let's get it going here. Alright, we are recharged fully. We're gonna do another crew report because we're in a. Oh no? Okay, well I thought we were gonna be in the upper atmosphere, so whatever. So what we're gonna do is try and get ourselves started in a bit of an orbit. We're definitely going to reach space, so that's pretty cool. I mean, like, on our trajectory already, we're going to reach space. We'll kill that, because we're just about done there. Alright, we're in space. Right? Yeah. Okay, so let's get another crew report from space. Upper atmosphere still. Hold on. As soon as we hear that eerie music, you know we're in space. That's it. We're in space. Crew report from space, please. Boom. +5 science. Nailed it. What do we got here? Let it go away. Escape the atmosphere. External atmospheric pressure sensors all read 0. You have broken past Kerbin's atmosphere and reached space. Hooray! Boom. Alright, cool. So we got a bunch of science points now. And it looks like we're still going up. Let's see how our trajectory is going. Alright, so yeah, we pretty much have like the worst trajectory ever. If we wanted to get into orbit, we would have to do something like that. Whoa, guy. Yep. And then smaller. Okay, that's hitting Kerbin. See that? Like that's. That is how we do. Alright, so that is like really wide. What if we just want a very small. Yep, okay. Nope, that way. Alright, so see that? That's like a pretty steady orbit. It's still a little wide, but yeah, like that. That is a perfect orbit. Look at that. Alright, but if we wanted to do that, see, we would have to hit here and probably burn, yeah, to get going that much faster. So there's absolutely no way that's going to happen. Oh, come on. Nailed it. Alright, so we're right on the mark. But there's absolutely no way. I mean, look at how much liquid fuel we have. There's zero possibility of us doing that much. So we're just going to burn right now, and look at how much it goes down. That much. So on the map, we just extended that barely at all. So what we're going to do is, you can warp time a little bit up here. So what we're going to do is warp time until we start falling, which is happening now. And we need to hit the parachute once we get down toward the ground. And once we get down toward the ground, we'll hit the parachute, try and land it nice and soft, as softly as we can, and then we'll scavenge all the parts. And that'll be perfect. So let's fast forward a little more. 60,000. Boom, 50,000, 40,000, 30,000. Alright, so see, we start falling in like this. Come on, we got it. We're not gonna burn up. There we go. See, we're in. We're in, and we'll hit it like 5. We'll hit between 6 and 5,000. So we'll hit it right here-ish. 5. Ciao. Alright, so see, we're actually slowing down because we probably are past terminal velocity, and now that we have like wind resistance, we'll actually start slowing down until we hit terminal velocity and chill right around there until our parachute opens up, and then our terminal velocity will become much, much lower, and we'll slow down before we hit the ground. But we'll still be going like, I think like 10 meters per second, which is kind of a good fall. So see, we're getting closer here. There's our little shadow. Good. So yeah, see, we're going at 14.5 meters per second, which is, you know, kind of fast. Like, I wouldn't want to be falling at 14.3 meters per second, but I believe all we'll really do is probably bust this guy, and we'll probably be able to reclaim everything else. But we have to be on the ground before we can reclaim, so cross your fingers. Yep. Hey, we did it. So we're going to recover that vessel, and we'll get some science points from recovering the vessel. Things like, so 36 science. Wow, we actually kind of kicked ass on that. Let's see here. That's pretty nice. Funds. Our funds went up quite a bit from the recovered parts, so that's pretty good. Jeb Kerman is still alive, and it's my goal to kind of keep Jebediah alive forever. So decoupler landed at Kerbal. So here's what we want to do. We want to go into the science. Nope, this isn't the right one, but we're going to hire all these guys because we can. And we'll send them on suicide missions. Science. Boom. We're going to start with that because it's the only thing we can do. So this is survivability, which has a couple landing struts, parachutes that go on the side, and a liquid fuel engine. Costs 15 science, and we have, I believe it's 31.5. This is the most expensive one. It's got some solid fuel things. This is a huge solid fuel thruster, which could really get us up into space. And this is another liquid fuel engine that I think has a bigger max thrust, which we do have a quest, I think, eventually to deal with. So these have radial decouplers, wings, and aerodynamic nose cones. So that's just like basic rocketry. It says right there. It looks like we could afford... We can only afford one of these, and I think this is the one we're going to do, and we'll put a couple of radial mount parachutes on there and the nose cone parachute, and then landing struts, and hopefully from then on we'll be able to land each one of our chunks of rocket, and let them live, hopefully. I wonder if you can put parachutes on pieces that you decouple and keep those pieces alive. What do we got here? Oh, flight control. We super need that. 45 science. What is this? Science tech. Comms. Science junior. And rechargeable. Ooh, we need a rechargeable battery pack. Ooh. It holds 2 quadruple A batteries. That's funny. How much does that need? That needs 45. Any of these take 15? No, it's just that one that took 15. So the next we have is 18, 20, 45, and 45. And what it really looks like we want is the science tech or the flight control, because like the flight control I mean, that doesn't even take a person that's unmanned, so we could just launch that into space, and eventually, and like every now and then, maybe have it transmit things to us when it's close to planets. I don't know. Or maybe if we put a Kerbal monkey on it. And then this cockpit, like if we could get that, we might be able to get like a plane going on here and land on different chunks of Kerbal and transmit from there, because apparently they have no idea about their own planet. So we'll see what we have to do. Let's click into here. Yeah, we'll test that. What is that, solid fuel booster? Yeah, sure, we'll do that. And decoupler, yeah, sure, we'll do that. I don't think we have a few of those, but we'll go in here and check. Where's the little thing? Right here? Alright, so we need to test the MK16 parachute, which we have on top of us, but we have to be way up there to test it. Okay. Solid fuel booster, we have to be at an altitude of that and a speed of that. So is that RT10? RT10. Yeah, that's the RT10. So did we get a radial decoupler yet? Or did we just get more? No, we got a stack decoupler, which is good. We can deal with that. Let's go ahead and get a triple going on. And we're gonna try and... No, come on, dude. Come on. Why are you red? I don't understand. Like that? Is that how you do it? I don't think that's right. Anyway. We'll go with propulsion and get those RT10s on there again. Alright, hold on. Come on. Boom. Alright, you're on. And then you... Why can you not attach to that? Alright, fine. We'll just do another set like this. And this. Boomtown. Got ourselves some rocketry. Let's scoot that over one so it's gonna like boom. Excellent. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to split up these guys. Let's add one at least. These guys and this guy need to go down. So they're first. And then that guy can be in his own. So he'll go. And then those guys will go. The decoupler will happen here. As these three go, that'll decouple and get rid of that. What the hell? Oh, that's the rocket that's in here. And then the parachute will go by itself. Okay. So we're gonna call this the base. No, yeah, the base spaceship. That way we know that like this is what we were building on the whole time. So we'll go ahead and save that and launch. So the hardest part about this is we got to keep an eye on these, because as soon as they get checked, we have to activate them. Okay, so landed. Achieve orbit around. We might actually be able to achieve orbit on this one too. Who knows? So the first one we'll probably be trying is this one, the solid fuel booster, because that's the one that we have first in the things. So let's first go ahead and get a crew report from here on the launch pad. Boom, starting transmission. It's going to kill most of our electricity, but we did get 1.5 science from it. So let's keep an eye on this and launch. In 3, 2, 1, go. It's quite the count. Oh, make sure we get those on. Boom. Okay. So as soon as these all check off, which probably looking at like the second stage up there, we'll actually activate these. Come on, solid fuel. We need to get that solid fuel going before it overheats as well. Yeah, we got too much weight on this. We're actually slowing down right now. not going to hit this. I'm not going to hit this mark. Alright, well. We're speeding up now. That's for sure. Alright, so we got to figure out another way to get us up to this point and then activate these solid fuel boosters. Which will be, you know, somewhat of a challenge, but we'll figure it out. See. We got the speed now. We just need to hit this altitude from the right now, and then we should be hitting this, but we already activated it, so it's not going to happen. So what we're going to do is try form a bit of an orbit now. And by that we're going to just like aim it this way, because we're already going up. See how our parabola right there is growing? Hopefully that'll get us around the planet. So we're hoping we're almost halfway out of liquid fuel though, so you know, we might be iffy on that. Let's go ahead and kill it. Hit this. Let's add a maneuver here that lets us go around the planet. A little bit bigger, and good to go. Boom, we're going to try and hit that. I don't know how much that's going to work. And we're in space. Estimated burn in 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Alright, we can do this. We're super in space now. Look at that. Alright. 30 seconds. Up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, burn, go. We might be able to hit this. Look at how fast that's going down right here. We might be able to hit this orbit. We might hit this guy right here. And then guess what, Jebediah? You will be the first Kerbal in space. I mean, you're already in space, and you've already been in space. But you'll be the first Kerbal in orbit. We're running out of liquid fuel, man. Okay, I'm going to kill it. You can't do it. Because I got to get... Shoot. I gotta get Jebediah back to Earth. It ain't gonna happen like this. We'll just kill it, I guess. If we have to, we'll avert the flight. Alright. How did we do? Yeah, we did not. We did not hit it. Is that how you spell base? Did I spell that wrong? No. It's gotta be right. Right? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm a scientist. Alright. Oh, you know what we should do? Is, crew report? No? Nothing? Okay. It seems we are very much in space right now. The sky seems to be mostly below us. Well, guess what? Jebediah, you're going to evacuate, but hold on. EVA report. Boom. And then you're going to board. So, transmit that. Boom. Ooh, that almost killed all of it. Alright, plus 8 science. Look at that. Oh, we kick ass. Alright, so what do we need here for... Alright. So we need to speed the hell... Oh, no, we don't. We need to slow the hell down. Okay, so... We're coming in on it. Here we go. When we hit 20, or when we hit like 25... We need to... Yeah, okay, there we go. Now we're slowing up. We're slowing up. Alright, we're at 25. We just need to wait until these guys get checked off. That's checked. And that is not going to get checked, is it? No way in hell. Nope. We're going way too fast. I'll be surprised if the ship doesn't rip apart. Okay. That's not good. Alright. We'll hit the parachute, I guess. And we're falling. Don't worry, I'm warping time forward. It's not like we're actually falling this fast. We're at 1,500. Parachute's out. Ah, seriously? And hey, we made it. Look at you go, man. You must be on the moon. Oh yeah, look at you run. Jump. Gah. Hey, let's have an EVA report. Oh, let's take a surface sample. Oh, hell yeah. Transmit data. EVA report. And plant flag. Let's just cancel that. Let's take that down. Yep. Alright, cool. So now we just recover the vessel. And hopefully, oh my god, if that didn't recover the Kerbal too. Surface sample, EVA report. Good, good, good. Boom. Alright, let's go into the science again. How much do we have? We have 37. Man, we want that. Oh, we need stability to get that one. We only need survivability for that one. General rocketry, basic rocketry. I think we can... nope, we're like 0.6 away from affording both of them. Let's hit... What is that? Separatron. I want the goo. Where's the goo? Did we already get that? Is it in here? Yeah, it's in there. We should have been adding that on the whole time. Let's go ahead and get... General rocketry. No. Down. Let's hit that. General construction. Alright, so here we'll get struts, which is good. Launch stability, I don't really care about. Radial decoupler. That's a good one. That we're able to get as soon as we have it. Now we have both things. We'll need general rocketry to get that. Perfect. Boom. Alright, so we will call that good for the first episode of CO Show gets its fill of Kerbal Space Program. So right now, basically, all we've done is kind of introduced the idea. We're on year 1, day 1, 24 minutes. Doesn't that mean that we launched, like... Or is that reverting? No, there's no way. That doesn't make any sense. Oh well, doesn't matter. Anyway, that will be it for the first episode, and I will see you in the next episode, or I will see you on another time.